guys, I'm doing some shopping at the grocery store. Getting some groceries, getting some spinach and kale and Brussels sprouts and some onions, some peppers, and I need some beans now because I'm gonna cook. Cook. My goal this month is to cook more, at least 3 times a week. At least 3 times a week. So let's see if I do it. But this is like a public service announcement. Black people, we have to wake up. We have to wake up. We have to wake up. They're saying that black wealth is going to go to 0 by 2053. And the only reason that it's going to go to 0 by 2053 is because they keep telling us that it's going to go to 0, right? So we don't really need to believe that, right? We only believe it because they keep telling us. We only believe it because they keep telling us. But we as black people, we have to wake up. Okay, we have to wake up. Okay, there's no reason to pop bottles. There's no reason to turn up if you don't own shit. Let me see. Original. Black people, we have so guys, there's no reason to be turning up. There's no reason to be popping bottles, smoking weed. There's no reason to be celebrating birthday parties when we don't own shit. Like, what the fuck? All we gonna do is turn up to death? All we gonna do is pop bottles to death? All we gonna do is smoke weed to death? All we gonna do is what? Smoke cigars to death? What? All right, so it's like, we have to wake up, man. Black America, like Tamika Mallory said, is in a state of emergency. Like 19 Keys said, the only reason we're going to be at 0 is because we believe it, and we're going to fall into that narrative of, wow, Black America is going to be at 0 come 2053. And right now, Black America, you know where Black America is right now compared to white America? You know where it is right now? $1,700. $1,700. While white wealth is over 100 grand. And we as a whole, not saying individuals, right? But we as a whole are at $1,700 in wealth. $1,700 in wealth. In our mind, and what we own, right? We don't own enough businesses so we can hire our people, right? We don't own enough businesses so we can hire, our own people. We don't own enough real estate. We don't own enough construction, companies. We don't own enough, right? So really, I challenge you, stop turning up. The fuck you turning up for? The fuck is you turning up for? Like, what is you popping bottles for? What is you sipping on wine for? Just to ease the pain? Just to get rid of the pain? Like, we really have to wake up, guys. Like, see, I'm only one person, and I only could do one thing, right? I only can now help my family, but then help those that also want to follow and listen to me. But at the same time, guys, we really got to wake up. We really, really, really have to wake up, man. We have to wake up. It's so sad, man, seeing all these other communities and cultures prosper. Let me go on here. They're prospering while we're just feeding into it. We're feeding into their prosperity and not focusing on our prosperity. We're feeding into their prosperity, helping them continue to prosper by buying Gucci, by buying Louis, right? By buying all these high-end brands that's over fucking price. We're buying into their prosperity. That's the real facts, right? So it's like we really have to like take 10 steps back and say, what can I do to make my family move forward? I'm getting some grapeseed oil. What do I have to do to make my family move forward, right? And it's not popping bottles. It's not, a 2-year-old birthday party, spending your whole stimulus check on a 2-year-old birthday party. No. Why not put $2,000 into some stocks for your baby? Why not put $2,000 into paying off your bills so you can increase your credit score, so you can add your child to your credit history, so by the time your kid is 18 years old, they already got good credit? How about that one? How about that one? Instead of being overpriced and overcharged for every fucking thing. Sad, man. I'm telling you. It's so sad. It's like, if we don't do it now, we'll never do it, right? If we never do it now, we'll never do it, right? Even for myself, I'm challenging myself. Like, every time you turn around, everybody want to pop bottles. They want to go birthday parties and shit, get cute, spend all type of money on how you look. But what about your fucking mind? What about your fucking mind? How does your mind look? Right? How does your assets look? How is your assets set up? Everybody worried about the outside. Everybody worried about the outside of how they're looking. But what about the inside of you? What about the inside of you? What about the inside of you? What about your brain? Like 19 Keys said, he said, people go to the gym, pay a monthly membership to go to the gym to look physically fit, but won't pay a monthly membership to be mentally fit, financially fit, emotionally fit. See, we only just want to look good, right? Because financially fit, guess what? You don't walk around with your net worth on your shirt. But you can see Gucci on your shirt. You can see Louis on your shirt, right? And too many black people living for the name brand. Too many black people living for the name brand, right? And not their last name. Too many black people are living for the name brand, for the Gucci. They gotta look cute in front of their friends. They gotta look fly in front of their friends. But meanwhile, nobody wanna live and build for their last name. So sad. Oh, this is nice. I should get this. A Fruity Tooty cake. But nobody wants to stop and say, let's build for our last name. Your last name is important. White wealth grew 1.9 trillion during the pandemic in 6 months. Meanwhile, black wealth, literally, guys, went under the poverty line, and poverty is a fucking disease. You pass it on from generation to generation to generation to generation and generation and generation. And it's like, who stops and wakes up to smell the fucking coffee? Who stops and wakes up to smell the fucking coffee? How many of us are gonna stop being slave to our jobs, stop being slave to our bosses, stop being slave to our bills, stop being slave to student loans, Yeah, my damn phone keep ringing. But when do we stop, guys? Like being slaves to our depression, slaves to our condition, slaves to our emotions, slaves to our jobs, slaves to our boss, our bills, right? When do we stop? So see, I can only help those who's like, yeah, you making sense. Yeah, you're right, Tanisha. Yeah, you make 100% sense, right? But there's 50 million black people in America. And how many of them are actually thinking, right? You can't think, or you don't have time, to think if you're in the rat race, right? You don't have time to think when you're in the rat race. You don't have time to think when all you doing is hustling and bustling just to get to the job that you hate, to be around the boss and the supervisors and the coworkers that you hate. All you thinking is, damn, I hate these motherfuckers. I hate this job. I hate the pay that I'm making. So you can't really think clear. So all you want to do is turn up. All you want to do is go get a drink to mask all this pain, right? So that's why I have a Black Wolf class. This is why I teach what I learned, right? Because I have high-level mentors, right? Where now I can sit down with them. I can get on the Zoom with them. I can go see them, right? And sit down with them and talk to them about what I need to do to elevate myself, right? Because I can't elevate nobody if I can't elevate myself. I can't elevate my kids. I can't elevate my husband if I can't elevate me. If all I want to do is turn up, smoke weed, get a blunt, how's that elevating, right? So I got to take time, right? Like I'm learning about building my own bank with dividends. I have a course that I had to buy, right? So, I mean, who wakes up, right? Who wakes up in your family? Who is tired of the mundane? Who is tired of the rat race? Who is tired? Oh, you telling your mother, your father, telling your kids, oh, go get a job. Are you tired of your parents telling you, go get a job? Like, who will break the fucking cycle, man? Poverty's a cycle. Wealth's a cycle. All of this shit is a cycle, right? The world is ran by wealthy families. Meanwhile, they trying to break up the black family. They're trying to break up the black family. And meanwhile, we just letting them. Oh, Master said do this. Master said we can't get, no more money for the stimulus. Master said I only can get this for, my taxes. Master said, I only can, make this money, at the job. I can't make, no more. Because Master said it. We gotta wake up, man. We have to wake up. And if we don't wake up and we don't decide to make a decision to win, our children are gonna suffer big fucking time. Our children will suffer big time. We will suffer. Our children will suffer. Our grandbabies will suffer. Our great-grandbabies will suffer. And guess what? The jails will just continue to be flooded with black men, black women, and all we gonna be good for is jail. Because they got the prison, the pipeline now. So all we gonna be good for is going to jail. All we gonna be good for is picking cotton. All we gonna be good for, right? Is slaves, sex slaves and shit. That's it. Somebody has to break it. So the only reason that they saying that black wealth is going to zero, that means no black person in America will have any type of assets, any type of ownership. That's what that means by 2053. And they're saying that so that it can program us in our minds. So our minds can start to think, well, damn, by 2053, we ain't gonna have nothing? That makes us depressed, right? That makes us stressed out. That make us not even want to do shit. So we fall right in that narrative. So we got to change the narrative, man. That's why I have events for people to come to, right? That's why I held events online. I do webinars online. I held classes. I have courses for people to get their game on fucking track. But again, I can't help everybody. I only can help those that's on my energy, right? I only can help those that's on my wave, right? I can only help those that's like, man, this lady talking the truth, right? And I'm around other truth tellers, right? That speak truth to power, right? So, at the end of the day, guys, it's all up to us. It's not up to your job. It ain't up to your boss. It ain't up to your kids. It's up to you, for you and your family to get better and be better. Because if not, your grandkids are going to suffer. Your great-grands are going to suffer. And people tell me, oh, they love their kids, they love their grandkids, but you ain't got shit nowhere saved up, no stocks, no assets, nothing for them. So how can you possibly love them if you ain't got shit for them? You ain't even got a business. You ain't even making extra income to even go and get on a plane ride to go see your grandbabies because you live in check to check. You ain't even got a business bringing in an extra $1,000 a month. You worried about another job to get. You working on another job. 2 jobs is for 2 people, sis. 2 jobs is for 2 people, bruh. Start you a business part-time. Liberate your goddamn self. Don't worry about Trump or nobody. They ain't finna liberate you at all. You gotta liberate you, right? So instead of worrying about that job, second job, I need a 3rd job, I need more income, or stop being a scam artist and trying to fill out PPP loans and shit, and you don't even qualify for. Actually do something legit that's gonna change your fucking family's life for fucking ever. Not this bullshit, scamming and scheming and shit. Not no scamming and scheming, right? Because when you making money, you feel good and you eat better. Believe that shit. People got all these diseases, diabetes, high blood pressure. People got all this shit going on with them, man. And I mean a whole bunch of shit going on with them. And guess what? They can't even eat right. Can't even sleep right. Can't even think right. Can't even go to the bathroom right. They fucking constipated out their ass. How you do anything is how you do everything. How you do anything. Let me see. How you do anything is how you do everything. How you do anything is how you do everything. So if you ain't shit on your job, you ain't shit in your relationship, you ain't shit to your kids, you ain't shit to your spouse, you ain't shit to a perfect stranger. If you about your paper, you about your paper everywhere. If you're about winning, you about winning everywhere. But if we continue to be a slave to money, a slave to a job, slave to our bills, slave to the white man's narrative, we ain't never gonna win, sis. We ain't never gonna win. I'm going grocery shopping right now to buy some dinner so I can cook. I create my own fucking economy. I made 30 grand last month. I create my own fucking economy. Not worried about no white man. I'm not worried about no next job. I need another job. I need more income. No, let me add more value to myself. Because see, sometimes we got to take 10 steps back. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then we got to look forward, right? And get focused to see what's really in front of us. Because if we only going to do the rat race thing, And we only gonna keep chasing our motherfucking tail. Oh, this is my... I love this chocolate. Huh. If we just gonna keep being in a rat race and chasing our fucking tail, we ain't gonna never have a chance at nothing. We ain't gonna never have a chance at life. We ain't gonna have a chance to do shit but complain, worry about what the white man doing, worry about who ain't doing, and guess what? We'll never get ahead. So it's like a public service announcement, guys. Literally, it's like a public service announcement. Your life, your life, let me see, this the line? Okay. Excuse me. You can start a new life today. Just make a decision that you and your family won't be a part of that zero wealth that white America is projecting. You literally can change your whole narrative starting today. What books are you reading? Who is in your circle, right? Who is uplifting you? Who is helping your mind get right? Who are you around every day, right? Are you reading books or just scrolling on social media 8 hours a day? Are you actually listening to audios? Are you actually investing in yourself? Are you buying stocks? Are you buying crypto? Are you into real estate? Are you buying courses? What are you doing to liberate yourself? What are you doing to liberate yourself? Or you just hoping and wishing and praying that something good happens? Hey, living a good life ain't for everybody, but it's for everybody that want it. Living a good life ain't for everybody, but it's for everybody that want it. You want to live a good life, you got to start doing good things, going good places, being around good people. That means investing in yourself, right? You got that PPP loan, you got those SBA loans. Invest in yourself. Get yourself to the next level. You only got $100, invest that 100 to get yourself to the next level. You only got $1,000, invest that 1,000 to get yourself to the next level. Not a Louis belt, not a fake Gucci belt, not a Gucci bag, not the Chanel sneakers. Right? Do things, use your money to liberate yourself. Use your money to liberate yourself, you and your family. So tonight, well, May 3rd, if you catch this video after May 3rd, we're talking about business credit 101, right? And the fundamentals of business, right? I mean, I've been running my business for 9 years from home, right? I'm comfortable, right? But, I'm not where I want to be. But I'm striving, right? To be better and do better, right? But I'm where a lot of people are trying to get to. People are working hard as hell to get to where I'm at. And I'm not talking about financially. I'm not talking about physically. I'm not talking about emotionally, guys. Okay? People want freedom, but they don't want to spend money to get free. People want liberation, but they don't want to spend money, right? They just want to stay in bondage and keep helping the white community prosper. Meanwhile, your black community is fucking dying off, right? So people work their whole life to get to where I'm at. Mentally, I got a peace of mind. I'm not letting nobody, brother, sister, aunt, cousin, friend, client, customer, teammate, no motherfucking body gonna fuck up my peace. Right? Because this is what we work for. People work their whole life to get a peace of mind and never get a chance to achieve it. A whole life, all they want is happiness. All they want is peace. If I ask 10 people right now, what do you really want in life? Oh, I want money and happiness. I want a peace of mind. People work every day to get a peace of mind just to not get it. It's a sad thing, man. I went on a boat ride, right? Celebrating my birthday all month. Went on a boat ride. And I said, people work their whole life just to come on a boat ride, just to relax and chill and eat some good food. And they never get a chance to achieve it. Shame. So go to blackwealthguys101.net. Okay? It's my Black Wealth class. It's a 12-month class. And I focus on liberating your damn self, investing in your damn self, helping your children, building your credit, building your business credit, building your business, the fundamental, the technical analysis, understanding crypto. I'm creating my own. So I can help my family create their own. So I can help perfect strangers create their own. Lady probably got a headache because she's probably sick of being here. She got a headache. She's probably sick of being at work. So, blackwealth101.net, guys. Time to get your game on track and not your motherfucking wig pushed back. See you guys in class.